Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
I'm Katie.
And I went down, down, down into a burning ring of fire. Wearing all black.
Oh.
So,
I was like, it's raining outside. It's not fire.
no.
Just keep going.
Any biscuits, use the hashtag Geeks Corner to talk
Any
about these very
biscuits.
obscure references that
What
we're
kind of
making here
biscuits
on
do
the
you
show.
want?
The good kind?
Cookies? Are we going English
Yeah,
on this?
I was
could
saying
go-
cookies.
we could
Describe
go
what
that way.
biscuits means to you using the hashtag Geeks Corner on Twitter. We might reply to you.
I was
Who
gonna
knows?
say, it's like part of me wants to say and gravy, and then part of me wants to go English and say cookies.
Cookies, yeah. I meant cookies.
But while you're on Twitter, also
Rebel.
tweet at us ideas for the DAPsies. They're 2 weeks from tonight.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
want to miss them because it's really a much faster moving award show than you'll find anywhere else. And we know all the other ones are boring, but ours is not because it goes fast.
It's the best. So,
And
It's the
us.
best. hmm
like, we will fight any other award show. I
And
think
if you want to give us suggestions for winners, we might use them.
You might.
suggestions
we might
for
not.
losers, even.
If you want to do suggestions for losers, that's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it. It's all good. It'll be great.
Everything's great.
Is it?
Everything is
No.
awesome.
Oh, why would you go there?
Why not?
Have you heard that song?
Because
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I worked at a children's theme park for 2 years. I've heard that song.
And it all makes sense. What did you say right before the show started, by the way?
Yeah,
Oh!
there was this thing.
There
that
was this
came
thing
up.
about Christmas.
And how much you was it hate?
Actually, before we get to that, there's something very important that we need to do.
Yeah, you're
Tyler,
right.
could you come sit
Tyler.
right here, please?
Yeah, what am I sitting for?
Come here.
Wait, I'm not in charge. Hold on.
Fix your life.
Or you can sit over there if you'd like to.
No.
So Tyler, there's some things that are important in life. And
Christmas!
This
Everything
is
else
one of
there's
them.
these-
But it's not
Christmas!
Christmas. Your birthday
Oh.
was on
I thought it was a
Sunday.
Valentine's birthday.
And you're now how many
Minis.
minis? Okay.
Many.
Hey.
Many more than the last.
So this is a very important gift.
Hey, if the camera can't see your sunflower seeds.
We don't want you to starve.
I do like some.
So we gave you sunflower seeds.
Thanks.
Okay, go away.
Happy birthday. Go back to work.
Birthday.
Bye.
Okay. So before the show started, Katie was talking about Christmas.
She wasn't talking. She was more declaring,
Exclaiming.
stating an opinion.
Very forcefully.
Yeah, I almost abhorrently.
I
Like,
think
there
it was something to the effect of generally I hate Christmas.
No!
Yeah, and everything about it.
I think that's what she said.
Yeah, and it was kind of a blanket statement.
But let's
Like,
not focus on things so negative on Geeks Corner because we're a very
we're a
positive show.
Yeah.
And speaking of positive
Can I not
things,
defend
we
myself?
now know that Star Wars Land will be opening in 2019.
Yeah!
We excited about this?
Yes.
Too early? Too late?
I
Don't care?
mean, I was hoping for next year. Like,
Yeah,
I
but-
was, in my heart of hearts, hoping. But,
You don't like Christmas, you're not working.
Christmas shots fired.
okay, guys.
Peppermint flavor?
Yeah.
But, I think better late than never. I'm very, very excited.
It's actually not that bad.
to
I'm
fly
waiting
the
for you to
Millennium
stick to
Falcon.
it.
Yes!
I just
get
want to fly the Millennium
to see the
Falcon.
Millennium Falcon with my face.
Okay, let's take a break and look at the meme that Ms. Bailey C. has made
Meme
for
break.
us. On Tuesdays, we bring our unique coffee mugs to the corner. If you don't have a unique coffee mug, you can't sit with us.
True.
Yes, so with us!
That's very true.
On Tuesdays, we wear black.
Wait, did I...
I was two. Okay, two of us were black.
You're not
I
wearing
did.
black, you're wearing some black. He's wearing all black.
I'm wearing black. It's on
You
me.
have plaid.
I'm wearing it.
Trying to make one reference up in here, apparently. So yes, Star Wars.
So,
Very excited.
what are you most looking forward to with Star Wars Land?
Crowd.
Honestly, just walking in. I mean, just the
So it's the Cars Land experience where you first walk in and
Yeah,
it's
it's-
massive and it takes you to someplace completely different.
yeah. It's just that the curb appeal of walking in. I think that's gonna be the cool.
You're gonna kick the tires?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I think that's really what I'm looking forward to. Is
Kicking the
that...
tires?
Yep, kicking space
Okay.
tires.
is
Millennium
that
Falcon doesn't have tires, but you
It
know, you
seems-
might find
yeah,
some
kind of
somewhere.
silly thing
Or
to
does
do.
it?
Oh, are we done?
We'll see.
Depends how you continue.
It's just the walking in and the getting,
Blue
the-
milk.
Oh, I'm excited for blue
Actually,
milk.
Do you think they're actually going to have
They
blue milk?
better
They
have
better.
blue milk.
Oh, they better have blue milk. What are you showing me, Mr. Producer?
Cameron will know.
Well, I didn't.
oh, is it chips?
It's chips.
Oh,
Hey,
Chips
my cat!
is watching
My cat's watching
Geeks
the show.
Corner on TV.
Yay!
Gosh, your
That's-
cat's better
that's
than me.
magical.
Hi, cat.
And
Doesn't
there's
do
also
that.
looks like
And
a
drinking
glass of
wine.
and a glass
He's
of
a classy
wine.
kitty.
Very classy.
Classy kitty. So you're looking forward to going in.
Just getting that whole experience of like being immersed in the Star Wars land, just like you said, Cars Land. It's gonna, I imagine, it'll be the same scale of, like, I was gonna say being a kid again, but the first time I watched Star Wars, I was 18, so it won't be my chance.
You can
Yeah,
be
yeah.
no different.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
No,
like I
that's
was-
it, and that's
it's not like I
exactly. I
was
think
4.
the biggest appeal is like the aesthetic immersion of it. I mean,
Mhm.
it's been proven time again with
So
Cars
not the
Land.
6-hour lines.
You know what? I'm willing to deal with it.
I
for
will
this.
fight a 6-hour
I'm
line
actually
just
gonna
to stand in
bet.
front of the
I'm gonna
Millennium
bet they're gonna have figured out some form of a fast pass futuristic thing that they've been testing everywhere else. That there won't be 6-hour
Actually
lines.
know what it is.
You can't tell us though.
No, I can. It's a lightsaber duel, and if you...
Oh,
lose it,
okay,
you're
good.
out.
So wait,
Wait, do you lose a
trial
hand?
by combat? We're gonna do trial by combat for
Yes.
Star Wars Land.
So it's
I am
either-
so in.
It's either you lose a hand or you get to go on the ride.
So there was Trials of the Temple, and this is a different.
Actually, fun segue or connected thought. I recently
Connect
saw.
away.
They did a limb count on the Star Wars films to find out who actually
Limb. I think it's
Limb.
Like
Limb.
Well.
Say, I was like,
Right.
what?
limb count, like
He was in those?
what limbs were lost and who cut them off.
Yeah.
Do you know who's the biggest offender of cutting off other people's limbs?
Who?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Of course he was. Why are we surprised
my
by
brother.
This
this?
surprises me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is arguably the best Jedi
Obi-Wan can't have hands.
I'm done.
in Star Wars.
I don't know. It threw me off. I was like, really? Okay. Yeah. And then I like the video, and if you find the video, you can watch it. But there's like it does limbs of arms, hands, dignity.
So what
one of
is
the options.
what is like
Okay.
one character that you hope that you've never seen before that you hope you'll see in Star Wars?
Oh, come on, easy
England.
answer. Episode 4, one of the pilots. I want to see Porkins.
I vote for that also.
So
Actually,
bad.
I was thinking through like all these big name characters. I'm like, no, you're right. Porkins is
Yeah.
all
Would
it's
be
about.
You know what I hope actually in this
A
kind
Porkins
of
documentary.
Yes, Porkumentary.
Porkins spin-off.
No, I want to see like
You know who Porkins is, right? Just checking. She's just sitting there smiling, and that sometimes worries me.
I want to see a lot of
That's usually
character
a good
interaction
thing.
though, just like general like rebel pilots.
Not lining
and-
up, just wandering around.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
stormtroopers do
Yeah.
frequently, where they just.
And I think they started it
Yeah.
a bit with like
But with droids and
with,
stuff, too.
the Wizarding World and stuff. Like, you know, they
Yes.
have witches and wizards wandering around at the
Mhm.
Wizarding
Very
World.
well.
That, but like rebel pilots
Can I have
and
BB-8
stuff.
just rolling around?
Yeah, I don't see why
would
not.
cry.
Ding.
Just.
Thank you. It was a nice try.
Actually, if you don't mind, I think we should interrupt for a moment, if that's okay.
Oh, we have something serious.
Yeah,
This is
I
bad.
forgot about that.
Porkins can't even save this one. Tyler, would you come sit down again?
Do you mind? Yeah, I forgot about this actually.
Open that a little.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Very, very important.
Okay. See, I'm wearing black.
And I think it's broken.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
Should be. Junior Mint! I caught it. You saw
The
that.
most hardcore way anyone's
Okay,
Junior.
Go ahead.
Go back to work.
Bye.
Wait. There we go.
Okay, so let us know online, Geeks Corner, which character you'd really like to meet or type of character you'd really like to meet when Star Wars Land
Points
opens.
for obscurity, like,
Yeah, if you can
Bring
come
it.
up with, yeah, that'd be great.
and especially if you can figure out how to do it, if that's something that needs to be
You lose
discussed.
a million points if you say Jar Jar Binks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You gain all the points.
Well, I don't know. There's a part of me that would still want to see that.
It's just goofy.
Yeah, that's true.
You can see him
Reptile
every day.
goofy.
Going back to the mugs things, Steven actually gave us the real reason he moved out of California. And
Do
it's
tell.
because he only had boring generic coffee mugs.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he
you
had
know,
to
We
leave.
could have fixed that.
Moved all the way to
Steven.
Montana because of boring mugs.
Steven.
Steven.
I'm so sorry about Montana.
Sorry, Steven. Hope you like the snow and ice and
Hope you like
all
it.
that's
Bland
nice
mugs.
and bland mugs.
Bland mugs.
Let's move on.
We should-
They also announced today that Pandora, the world of Avatar, the land of Avatar, the world of Avatar will be opening at Disney's California Adventure, Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Little
So
different.
close.
Little different, slightly.
You heard
You
it
never
here
know
first.
if it does
Didn't
well,
know
it
what
might
the
end up there.
construction was.
Under the park.
Well,
It's actually going where Bugs Land was.
Disney's, and then the park doesn't go by that anymore.
There you go. But it's opening on May 27th, I believe, at that Animal Kingdom thing at Walt Disney World. We got new art. This is new art, right?
Sure.
I think so.
I think it's new
actual
art.
picture.
There's a picture, and that is it right there. What do we think of Pandora, the world of Avatar?
Question, because it's at Animal
Answer.
Kingdom. Are there going to be animals there?
Yes.
Like not
Well, you
necessarily-
can ride a banshee,
But how? Because you don't have the magic hair. that
but
connects.
does an alien count as an animal? There's
Well, not
the
if they're
question.
sentient. I mean, we're not going to say the Na'vi and put them in cages or
I
anything,
would
but
probably think mythical creature, because one of the original.
Okay, yeah, that's
one,
true.
One of the original Animal Kingdom logos had a mythical creature.
yeah, you're right.
That is
You're
very
right,
true.
Very true.
And I think there's still parts of, like, there's still nods to it. Around
Yes,
the
there
park.
is.
Like
There are.
dragon
Uh-huh.
nods and stuff.
The
I can-
mythical creature.
Well, I'm just curious if they're going to take Earth animals of a very obscure and alien-looking nature and put them there.
Like penguins.
Like no, penguins are natural and pure and
Penguin's
good.
wearing a hat.
Not 6 foot ones.
That's true.
6 foot.
Get on that. Go find some 6-foot penguins.
6 foot penguins in
So far, they've only found
Animal
one, and
Kingdom.
he's sitting behind the desk.
I'm not 6 foot, sorry.
Awkward.
Well,
But this
No
does
one
bring
knows
up the
how to
question, because they did the premiere tonight, they did a preview of Rivers of Light.
River of Light.
Does that
River
count?
of Light.
It's one now because they cut it.
River. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's shorter now, so it's just
shorter.
River.
Budget.
They got
Brook
rid of
of Light.
the extras are gone.
Light
It's just
stream
down
of
to
light.
one river now.
Fossil of Light.
I was gonna say fossil.
Brook.
They gave it to Billy Hill and the Hillbillies, and now it's
Of Light.
it's a river of flashlight.
Just one guy walk along,
River of
singing
Fookie.
music.
So we do have to take a look at the dates that we're guessed at. And so Katie was guessing May 26th. Cameron was guessing April 1st. Probably not going to happen. Tyler's guessing the 31st of December. Mr. Daps guessed Earth Day. William, March 17th. Jason, September 8th. And Bailey, January 1st of 2018. So we'll keep up on that and see who's actually right. What do they win if they're right? Anything?
Pride.
Katie's
Pride.
very
Okay.
close.
Katie might be close.
But what happens if I'm?
I half expected that to be one of the announcements that came out today, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for, I'm like, oh, Rivers of Light. But no.
We have a tweet from Jason Awesome.
Tweet from Jason
About
Awesome.
Animals of Pandora. He
Okay.
says, "What if we are the animals of Pandora?
What we are. Oh.
We got real deep."
Oh.
And Steven would like to see a Rancor in the new Star Wars
Yeah.
land. That'd be
Also in
great idea.
Avatar Land.
Oh, in
Like
both
that,
lands.
too. I'm
Oh,
just
because there's a.
adding that.
So you're saying it's all connected.
Everything's connected.
Everything's connected.
You know,
Marvel,
Next, they're going to be
Avatar,
found
Star
in
Wars,
Pixar.
Pixar.
It's funny, we actually have one of those crossover items, I believe, in your desk, if I remember right.
In my desk?
Yeah.
Or under my desk?
Yeah, my under, maybe.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought I had a Nerf gun in my desk.
Actually, I think we got this one for Tyler, if I remember right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The crossover one.
Yeah, the crossover
The
one.
crossover one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very serious.
Yes.
Everybody.
That one?
Yeah, I think that's the one. Judging by sound.
It's not the one I thought it was, but that's okay.
Good. Glad to have helped.
Now it's broken. Should be in front of this.
I'm sure we'll get a good meme out of this somehow.
There we go. Yeah!
Okay, go back to work.
Alright, I thought it was upside down.
W and W's.
W and W.
We couldn't afford M&Ms. You wanted your mustard, we couldn't afford that.
It's the knockoff M&Ms.
W ampersand W.
Half the candy, full price.
It does melt in your hands. So
Uh-oh.
But strangely, not in your mouth.
No, rock hard. Like, just miserable.
Okay, so Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 trailer came out during that game thing on Sunday.
Boom. Football. You mean the Lady
there-
Gaga concert?
The lady, that's what it
The Lady Gaga
that was
concept,
it. Oh, I thought it was the Haunted Mansion room. She was just...
Yeah. I thought it was the annual commercial awards.
Oh, no, that's the Dapsies.
Dapsies. Right?
Yes, 2
I
weeks
get-
from tonight.
yeah.
Don't miss it.
Watch the show.
Talk about this new trailer, because you were the most excited about it.
Well, here's the thing.
What is the thing?
The thing is
The
that
thing?
sometimes when you do shows in succession like this, they may have been good premises, but then they progressively get worse because it's like beating a dead horse. Like they just get worse and worse and worse. But the actors that they have in this film are just so good at doing what they do and interacting
Being
with each
themselves.
other. Yeah, that it's everything I've seen so far. I'm like, yeah, no, I could watch this so much more. This is totally fine, and I'm all about it. I really like the way they're introducing new characters a little bit into these previews, and it's gonna be a good time.
Great.
I think it's so fun. Honestly, I love Guardians of the Galaxy. Was super excited to get a new trailer. Hoping we don't get much more.
Yeah, I don't want to
honestly.
get too much.
Right.
Yeah,
That's my already biggest fear is I feel like we're going to get too much.
I was happy that it was just a 60-second spot. I was happy that it wasn't like a full 3-minute.
Right.
I want to stay not knowing who these characters are that they're adding. But I really like it. Rocket and Groot are always going to be my favorite. And so the fact that I get more of
Please
that.
do not do a Groot movie.
Yeah.
No.
That would be
I'm
too
already
much
seeing
of a
stuff
good thing.
online.
Like,
It's-
I'm worried about that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be great as long as it's not too much of a good thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, that's my fear is
When
that
has that ever happened?
never. We never do a full movie based on one gimmick. Like, that would be... yeah, that's where we're going next.
So who's your favorite, Rocket or Groot?
Rocket.
Is it Rocket?
Because here's a fun story. When I first started at Starbucks,
Such a fun
I
story.
changed my name tag to say Rocket because my friend who is very tall and very like a friendly giant, his name tag said I am Groot.
Good.
So that was like I am Rocket Raccoon, actually.
Wait, instead of saying Katie, it just said Rocket?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rocket Raccoon. People thought, no one knew my name anyway. They didn't care.
Just the kid that smiled.
And that's another. I really like that about this movie is
I know.
the characters are very. I mean, they're all entertaining, but you can have a favorite and not be obscurely focused on one. You
Yeah.
know. So yours is Rocket, mine's Drax, obviously.
He's hard to
I'm
beat.
not a princess.
Yours?
I don't actually care. I like them all. Like, I don't have a favorite. I like the ensemble together.
Okay.
That's fair.
I mean, I could pick for different scenes, different characters that are my favorite in the moment, but honestly, it's more of the feeling of all of them together that I like.
It's beautiful.
Sorry. I'm not going to pick a
family.
favorite when I don't have a favorite.
Oh, okay.
All right. Jeez, you're
Yeah.
I like
complimenting
That
us.
was a good
I like
answer.
the Dominion.
It's like Family Feud. Good answer.
So
good
speaking
answer.
of movies that might have gone too far with their gimmicks, Pirates of the Caribbean is coming back.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Because
Yeah.
it's true.
Oh, okay.
We all know.
So they're coming back, and apparently there's doing. This is going to be it's going to be like The Force Awakens. It's an introspective movie because they're coming back from the dead, and they have the dead coming back to life in the movie.
Force Ghosts.
Sure.
I don't know. Anyway, there's a bunch of dead people running around in the new trailer from Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. What did you think of the trailer?
I like it. I'm more hopeful for this than I have been for the last couple because it looks like they're going back to a lot of the original things that made Pirates good. And I hope they
So do you
that.
think they were trying to copy Michael Bay and just make really big, explosive, over-the-top movies that made no sense?
Yeah, I mean,
And
we
I
got
think
lost
they're
in
kind
them.
of getting back to what made the first one so great of just being about pirates.
Yeah, the direct characters that you have there.
What do you think?
I was never into the Pirates
Ooh,
of the
conflict.
Caribbean franchise.
Okay.
So
Tell us how you feel.
Even this trailer could do everything right for me, and I still wouldn't care just because I've never been into the franchise. And I feel guilty about that because everyone around me gets excited, and everyone around me is like, "It's such a good trailer, you don't want to see it." I'm like, "No,
But there's ships
there's ships and there's
and there's
birds,
boats,
and
The
water."
the ocean,
But I don't know.
And
Fight
rum.
the internet. I
Sailors.
don't know.
sailors.
Like I feel bad, but it's the way it is.
Cannons. I mean.
Can
Explosions.
I see the camera for a second? Just hold there for
Oh,
for a second.
okay, good.
Just don't move.
Okay, not moving.
It almost works.
Close.
Okay, so how many thumbs up or down?
Oh, don't ask me that question. Because, in my personal opinion, it'll be 2 thumbs down. Because I wouldn't see it on
Negative
my
Nancy
own.
over here.
I'm not a negative Nancy.
Okay, what do you think?
I'm one up, one down. I'll give him a little bit of credit on this. Looks good so far.
I'm going to do one up, one sideways, and that's the correct answer.
Okay, good.
Because Tyler agrees with me, and it was his birthday. Yes. Which means it's time to bludgeon him some more, so come sit down.
Come, sit, stay.
And we really haven't bludgeoned you, we just threw a box of M&Ms at you, but
Doug,
that's
you
that's
had
okay.
Bludgeoning.
A little bit.
Bludgeon
I mean, if we hit him with it, that's a different story.
Oh, great.
Oh, this one's good.
Oh, great.
Okay, so you have to catch this one.
Oh, great.
You have to.
It's
You don't get it,
somewhat
you don't-
fragile,
Oh, great.
and it could be sharp.
Oh, great. I broke my wrist.
Oh, great.
Oh, great. Sucks.
All right, go back to you.
Bye.
Very serious. I don't even know what we're talking about next. What are we talking about next?
I don't remember.
Disneyland and the Power of Nostalgia.
Nostalgia!
Go ahead. Why'd you want to talk about this?
Memories from times gone by yesteryear. In
Mhm.
other words, they reference things in the past.
Yes. I wrote an article about Disneyland and the Power of
There you
Nostalgia the other day. Cameron thought it should be referenced in the show, so I said, okay, I'll throw it in the show. Why did you think it should be referenced in the show?
I think that there's this marketing trend. I think Disney is balancing it very well right now.
And we've discussed it a lot off camera, which is why
Yes.
it came up.
This idea that nostalgia sells. I mean, obviously, that's what's happening in all forms of media, that people are trying to reference things from their childhood to sell. And it's effective. The problem,
And they're really doing it across all of their franchises
everything.
quite effectively for the most part.
within Disney and without. I mean, it's the technique right now. The trick is, and this is where Disney's actually doing very well, is balancing marketing this nostalgia and being able to make things that aren't just relying on nostalgia entirely. Because you can do everything to rely on nostalgia and you will get an immediate return on it, as we're seeing with things like the electrical parade coming back and that sort of thing. But it's not sustainable. If you... Good synchronized drink there, was good. If you do nothing but nostalgia and you rely entirely on people's warm feelings about things that have happened in the past, it's going to eventually die out, either with people not caring because it's been just beaten to the ground, or because those people go away and the newer generation won't have any frame of reference for why it's something nostalgic and then won't care.
And the premise of my article is that they're hitting nostalgia at all ages and also adding new things so then they can play off that power and use it as a springboard as opposed to just dying with the nostalgia.
Right, exactly. And
So you can read the whole article. I want to get to your article, so I'm going to cut you short.
neat.
Yeah, you're welcome. This is a really good tweet. I have to stop for a second.
Ooh.
From Steven. Boy, Mr. DAPs really socked Tyler there. He socked him good.
Oh. You are many states away, and I am disappointed in you. Like,
I'm
I hope
so
you
proud.
feel it.
Talk about Saturday night, Katie. What did we do?
What did we? Oh, I couldn't remember what we did on Saturday night. It was so many days ago. Saturday night, I, for the first time, and many others for the not first time, watched Lord of the Rings, and we live tweeted it.
Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah, be specific.
Oh,
You didn't have 20
Specific.
hours to spare.
yeah, I didn't watch all of the Lords and the Rings.
You watched one of.
I watched
Well, you
one.
watched the first third.
What? Yeah.
It was one book. They made into three
no,
movies.
I know, I was confused for a second. But anyway, yes. So we did that. There was a lot of hilarity. I didn't fall asleep, even though it was like 3 hours
Ooh.
long.
So the best part of the movie is basically I have a chair like
no.
this, and then Katie was in a couch there, and then Jenny was in a couch right there. And at one point I look up and they're fighting some orcs on the screen, and they're both like this. And their eyes are like
familiar.
bigger than... Yeah, it's like watching a movie with Tyler.
Yeah, but Tyler does that face a lot. Yeah. Our producer certainly
Except
makes that
Tyler
face.
also rocks. Because he goes this, oh no. Oh no.
It's coming.
I get into movies, okay?
Well, and then you got to include the head whip, so it's here, and
Yeah.
then when something happens, it's...
It's true. Did you see that? Yeah, I saw it.
So we're watching the same movie, Tyler.
Literally right next to you.
So yes, you enjoyed Fellowship?
I did.
Good.
So
And at some point we'll be doing Two Towers in Return of the King. We don't know yet, but
In
we'll
that
tweet
order?
it. Maybe. We might mix it up a little bit.
No.
a little bit.
No.
But at least maybe we'll know it ends.
Yeah, true. Fun Lord of the Rings fact. Did you know that Gandalf the
Is it
Grey...
really fun?
It is fun.
Okay.
Gandalf the Grey, who appears in the Fellowship of the Ring, who battles the large flame monster
And made her cry.
and made her cry.
I didn't cry.
So the
I didn't.
the large flaming
Sure looked like
monstery
it.
demony thing is Gandalf's cousin. Just so you
That's
know.
not fun. That's terrifying.
That's
That's
his fam.
like, that's the Darth Vader moment
Yeah.
in, yeah.
That's his cousin. Just so you know.
Was it not a dragon at one point?
I'm sad all over
No,
again.
it's not a dragon. It's a demon.
Was it not a demon?
Flame of
So, Tyler, I've got something else serious. You need to sit
Yeah,
down.
you should.
Very.
And it wasn't a dragon, it was a mythical creature.
Are
It
you
was.
wearing
It was
the
not a
socks
dragon
on
at all.
your
It was
pants?
closer to a demon.
I
Of
was
the
like, when
dark.
did you get gloves? Oh, those are socks.
Oh, I get to pass this one. Okay.
Oh.
What? Get off.
Whopper.
Okay, so our final
Whopper.
segment tonight, Cameron wrote an You can still sit here, Tyler, actually. Cameron wrote a segment recently
I wrote
about...
a segment. Yes. Go on.
Kim wrote an article.
Go ahead, talk about your article.
Love is in the air, friends.
Is it?
Love is a
Everywhere you
many,
look around.
many splendored thing.
All you need is love.
That was a many splendid thing.
There, yeah, that's.
I just said that, actually, but
yeah,
thank you.
Yeah.
We'll just keep passing these to Tyler as we continue. Talk about your article. We have like 4 minutes.
Sure. As many of you know,
Yes.
I am. Oh, Spaceballs. Good choice.
I love this movie.
As many of you know, I am a married dude.
What?
That's a married dude. That is a soon-to-be married dude, and we're working
In
on
fact, talk
I will
about
soon be a married dude
your
also.
soon-to-be marriedness. It was almost a year ago,
Yeah. Well, it was.
and you and I were walking around
Around Epcot. A
Epcot
lot. Trying to figure out a place.
because there's no better place than Epcot.
True.
Anyway, tell your story
So, we were trying to find a place for me to propose to Haley.
without it raining.
Without it raining. And with light. Because, early in the day it was great. Cool, sunny. And as progressed, clouds started coming in. There's 100% chance of rain with lightning. So, DAPs and I are wandering around Epcot going,
What
each
do we
location we stop
do?
at going. So we finally found a good spot. This is a better story in my head. But I don't know.
It was a very stressful afternoon.
It was. But it obviously all worked out.
Well, good. Well, if you want to take off some of that stress that he experienced when you were preparing to propose to
Oh
his
wait,
woman-
one more thing.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
Do
this
first.
is so important.
This is very important.
Oh man, this one's heavy.
It is.
What was I
That's
thinking?
heavy.
Oh man.
It's not
Oh,
fun.
be careful. So careful.
Yep. Continue.
It's dumbbells.
Continue. I need it. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah!
Anyway, continue on, Cameron.
So if you want to take some of the stress off, or if you're planning to do a proposal in Disney at all, I did write an article about some tips and tricks of how to prepare for a proposal at Disney, and to not look like an idiot doing it.
Just don't dress like Tyler.
Hey, I was actually wearing this shirt, by the way, when I proposed. I'm just throwing
Is
it
that
out.
the one?
It's the same shirt.
Wow.
And pants.
He only owns two
That's
of them.
magical.
I mean,
Four.
So Tyler,
Yeah.
the big question for you now is,
Yeah.
what was the theme?
Of the proposal?
No, of your presents.
Oh, things that we've all done to get sunflower seeds. Noisy things. Fun things. What's happening here?
I just really liked that thought process.
yeah,
Well,
tangential,
Capri Sun was
it's
from
good.
4th of July. Because you and I took a picture in 4th of July.
we did?
Yeah, you guys took a boomerang.
Yeah, we
with
did.
Capri
We were
Sun.
talking
Yes.
about this earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spaceballs. Well, that's Whoppers. Spaceballs.
No, it's
Movie
all
stuff.
one theme.
It's all one.
You can eat it while watching movies.
One
No,
theme.
just one altogether. Simple
It's gonna be
synopsis.
super obvious later, and I'm.
It'll come to you, don't worry.
It will.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Everybody else on Twitter has already figured it out. No pressure.
Twitter. Continue while I think about this.
You have like 30 seconds
Continue
to come
while I
up
think
with it.
about this. I'm not gonna get it.
You're not?
I'm for real dumb.
It's a really easy.
It's super easy.
Super.
I'm actually kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Socks. Can't do anything.
Sucks.
All right, so if you want to know what the theme is, watch next week on Geeks Corner. 'cause
That's how you do a cliffhanger.
Tyler is not figuring this out.
He's
So
in his
tweet at us,
mindfulness. Leave
Tyler's
him alone.
birthday. Hashtag
Hashtag
Tyler's.
Geeks Corner.
and
Hashtag
Tyler's-
Tyler's birthday.
Hashtag throw your presents on the ground.
I guess so.
And tell us for Tyler. By the way, this is something you should all know.
Make sure you've also subscribed to this channel. Wished Tyler a happy birthday, even though it was 2 days ago.
2 days.
Read our articles on dapsmagic.com. It's a cool looking site.
Yep,
It is.
and that's about all the time we have for you this week. And I think he's back at the computer now, so we'll see you around the corner.